What's up, guys? Welcome back to the AM. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you good. Well, today, guys, I really want to talk about vision, and I really want to talk about goals. And from the aspect of this, just because you want it doesn't mean that other people are going to want it too. And just because you value something and you value accomplishing something doesn't mean that other people around you are going to value the same thing. I think it's really important to understand this, especially if you're leading a team or in a group of people, that values are going to be unique to the person, desire is going to be unique to the person, and it's going to range. So to give you an example of this, Andrew and I are really united in what we want to accomplish with the company. However, even though we are united, the way that he looks at the goal, the way that he looks at the vision for everything, it's different than how I look at the vision. And his desire to accomplish and to move forward towards our goal and towards the things that we have mapped out in life, they're different. And his desire is different than my desire towards it. The way he perceives it and thinks about it is different. The reason why is because people are different. People are radically different, and one of the biggest traps to fall into in leadership is assuming that everybody wants the same thing you do and not really understanding that even though it may be this amazing, awesome thing, and it's very easy to prove that it's amazing and awesome and everybody should do it, not everybody's going to do it, and not everybody's going to see it as amazing and awesome. And it's important to see that, and it's important to see that when you are in a leadership position, unity is enormous, and being able to unify the team, being able to give them a vision, being able to allow people to have buy-in, which is the process where they go through, and everybody does this. We all have a process where we go through and convince ourselves of why we should do what we're doing. Why should we do this? Is it worth doing? Is it something that I want to do? Do I believe in this? And then there's a whole process, and that process includes friction. You cannot have buy-in without friction. You cannot be deeply sold or deeply committed to something without friction. And I just did an episode on friction and how a lot of us see friction as negative. We want everything to be happy and great. And let me tell you something. A lot of people hide all the junk behind happiness and fun. And most of the people in life who are happy, they're a little more serious and they produce. And if you're really doing work, real work that adds to life and is valuable towards life, there's going to be happiness and joy along that way. You'll have purpose. And I'm saying all of that because the friction in the buy-in process is so important. You've got to have friction. You've got to have this place of, I don't know if this is really what I want to do. I don't know if this is really what I want to dedicate myself to, and is this worth dedicating myself to? And then going through that process and then actually having buy-in of, no, this is what we should be doing. This is what the company should be doing. This is what I should be doing, and I want to be a part of this. And if you are in a position to really lead people, you're going to help them walk through this, and you're going to welcome the buy-in process. You're going to welcome people buying in. And if you want to see a good example of how the buy-in process works, read 5 Dysfunctions of a Team by Lencioni. Like, go look it up, go get the book. It's a short book. It's actually a really fun read. And go read it. And then that is healthy. That is a healthy work culture where there's buy-in, where people have a voice, they can talk, and then they can walk through that process to get what they need emotionally and mentally and vision-wise in order to move forward. We miss this a lot. We just want everybody to be happy, nobody to disagree, nobody to have a different opinion. And as a result, it becomes very toxic. Like if you think about, hey, I'm just going to eat sugar all the time, everything's sweet and nice all the time, you think you're just, that's pumping your body full of toxins. It's the same thing within a team. It's the same thing within relationships. You need disagreements. People are different, right? And I think it's very important to see that. And then I think it's very important to say, hey, just because I see this as an amazing thing, you got to be okay with. It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you disagree with me. And it's okay if we don't have unity and we're not aligned to move forward towards the same thing. And it's important to really see that, especially when leading people and especially within relationships. Anyways, guys, I'm out of time, so I'll catch you later. Peace.